All right. It's a quick demo here. This is the first time I'm sharing this with anyone. So it's at ixcoach.com/intro. And you answer this question. If anything was possible, what's one thing you'd want to change about your life right now? And it checks for actions that could be supportive of forward movement in relation to that possibility. And then it prioritizes that list of supportive actions, and then it checks, I'm sorry, first it then checks those actions against what has worked for others, and then prioritizes the list of supportive actions and gives it back to you. And then you can kind of curate the list. So if anything doesn't resonate, you just remove it. And then this is the dark theme of the app. It's my favorite. It's got the most work done on it, the styling. And then it'll determine a coaching style and a coaching method that it believes would be most relevant to completing this roadmap and reaching that goal. And then if you hit this button, give coaching a try, it injects all that into the AI and starts coaching. And the other option is if you want coaching on any of the subtasks, there's another option for that, which I can show you in a sec. And so all of that gets injected in, and it's in it, ready to coach me on the goal. You can get coaching on any goal. You can get coaching on all your goals. One of the most useful, what I think is one of the most useful functions that we built early into this tool is it's based on the structure of like what makes for effective coaching. And it's based on this idea that like if I don't ever reach, like if I never think about my goals, then I'm probably never going to reach them. Right? But not in a black and white sense. It's like a gradient, right? It's less likely that I will fulfill my goals if I'm not paying attention, right? And then, but the opposite is also true, right? To whatever degree I do pay attention to the things that I'm desiring, seeking, wanting to cultivate, and so on, I'm going to, it'll have an equal effect, right? I'm going to be more likely to be able to kind of reach those milestones or reach them faster. And it starts to vary when you talk about quality of life. Like if you want inner peace or presence, then it gets a little bit more nuanced. But in terms of like tangible objectives, like qualities of, I like this, like making a living doing what you love, right? Then this can be really relevant. So one way of kind of increasing the odds, putting the odds in my favor in terms of being able to live my goals, reach my goals, is to check in about my goals. So I do have this, so I can come back to this, right? It's set it up here and saved it. So I can switch between different methods, different sessions here. But I can also go to this goals thing, and then I've got it here. And this is like brand new, getting built right now, right? So I can start coaching on any goal. So this is one of the ideas is you create a list of goals, and then you can just put the time in, even a couple minutes a day if you want, into connecting to those goals through coaching, getting familiar with them, remembering them, feeling them, deciding whether to take action on them, right, on a given day. And then, and like, if you just want to bring a little bit more awareness to the goal, but you don't want to dive into a coaching session in regards to it, there's this middle ground. It's called a check-in. And ignore the styles here. This has gotten the least work out of anything style-wise in the app, and we're building this like right now while I'm sharing it. But you can check in. This is going great. So it creates a little bit like almost like the effect of if you had like a Facebook group for every one of your goals that was just for you, where you could just go like check in, right quickly, it creates that in your list of goals. And then in relation to anything in the roadmap, you can then start a coaching session based, and it'll inject this into the AI. And if you're doing that, and look, it's remembering the methods. This is really cool. It's remembering the configuration that I'd selected, or that the AI had selected for me for this. So I can switch to like getting, so basically like I can check in on each of my goals and determine how much attention is warranted, right? And if it's been a while, or I feel something is sort of distant, maybe I don't feel it's possible to reach that goal, then maybe it gets the attention, right? Because it's got greater leverage. And then, yeah, and now it's in the coaching. So that's something that I wanted to share with you. I hope this serves you profoundly in my heart. Hope this serves you, and may it be so.